The next team up on stage, I welcome Elastic.
Hello, just to wake you up, how much is 37 plus 48? I knew it. Computers are way better at calculations than human, and now computers are becoming better at analysis than human too. We are Elastic, and it is no wonder that Google can predict flu epidemics better than a national health organization, because they have all the data. Well, there are lots of other companies who have a lot of data, many of them in small countries, and they cannot afford thousands of servers, many PhDs who are solving complicated problems like that. That's where we come in. We do big data on a small budget. Let's take Tele2. Well, it's kind of big, but also kind of small. They are a mobile operator with billions of transactions per month, and there are lots of interesting patterns in that data, such as we could find out which people are going to leave them and switch to another brand if we could only knew how to ask the question. Who is going to leave them next week? Actually, there are hundreds of operators in the world who have people working on this problem every week, and they are struggling, just like you are, with adding numbers, parsing Excel files, ordering data warehouse reports, and trying to answer this question. There must be a better way. Or take SEB, a bank. Also, kind of big, but kind of small. They have tons of transactional data from your credit cards, from your bank accounts, and they cannot answer a simple question. Am I spending too much? Should I be warned? That's also a question which computers are good at answering, and humans simply cannot pull it off. And why not? Why cannot they answer these questions today? The answer is pretty simple. It cannot be done on today's data warehouse. These questions require sophisticated math, which is self-learning, which does billions and billions of comparisons and calculations, and the poor old data warehouse is just not designed for that. It will blow up. It's doing reports, it's doing your financial numbers. You cannot hog it for a month doing some fancy calculation. If you want to upgrade it, welcome to the 100 billion analytics market worldwide. It's hard, it's expensive, and it takes a lot of time. Well, now there is a better way. Elastic. Elastic is expanding it. We want, and we are making a simple to deploy artificial intelligence-based machine learning system for mobile operators, banks, and retail companies. We can answer very interesting marketing questions, such as which customers are going to leave you next month, or how much are they going to use? How much are they going to change their behavior if you change prices, or which products they should be buying, but they are not buying today. The system is actually very simple. It has a web GUI, it takes in text files, dumps from your systems, and we eat the raw data and we give the answers out. That's all we want to do. We don't want to run reports, we don't want to do ad hoc reporting, we want to solve your simple, single, hard problem with a simple, single solution that doesn't break your budget. What is our business model? We have two options for you. We run a cloud service for small companies, and small means anywhere up to 500,000 customers analyzed. Or if your volumes are huge, we install a local appliance in your data center. So we have Carrefour Mobile, a small MVNO running in Belgium, our cloud service, or Tele2 running our local appliance. How do we go to market? We have thought about it, and the best way we could sell it is this. Take it for free if you like it. If it works for you, then we'll tell you how much it costs. And it doesn't cost a lot. So that's our go-to-market strategy. Another component which we're looking at is partners. We're from Lithuania, a small country. I don't know every single CTO of a mobile operator in the world. And we are trying to partner with hardware vendors where our system can run on, and that's how we will go to market. What are our advantages? There are several. We have built our own approach to machine learning. It has actually taken us 1 year before we started the company and another year after we started the company to get it working. We have developed a proprietary data processing mechanism to avoid relying on data warehouses. Best of all, we built it all on cheap open source stack. So we are not restricted by any licenses, and we can scale massively through hardware. If we want to tackle larger problems, we'll have to optimize with hardware, and that's one thing we're starting to look at into right now. And what we are focused on is very clear, narrow problems where we can build the best solution in the world. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks. I was wondering, your business model, you said it sounds like freemium, so you give it for free, and does it actually work?
It's a sales model.
I
It's not a
understand.
business model.
No, okay, well, market entry model.
Yeah.
Does it actually work? Because my experience with banks and also telecom operators is that if you give them something for free, they don't take it. There must be a catch. So what is your experience with this?
Actually, the experience in analytics is as follows. It's a new field, and they don't know if it works at all. Even our solution or IBM solution, nobody has any idea does it work better. And when we say we have some facts to prove it, and they say, okay, well, can you prove it with my data? That's where the free trial comes in. We give them the device, or we give them access to the cloud service. They try it for a few months, and they say, yeah, I get it. It works.
How much work does it require from them to actually implement it to figure out whether it works, even though you say that it's free?
The work is they have to upload training data into the system. That's usually 6 months worth of usage data for a subset of customers. So it takes a few weeks, let's say, to get the data out. It's not so simple. On the system side, it also takes a week or so to hook them up and configure. Yeah, they have to spend some time to try, but I think the problems are fairly big, and they are struggling quite a lot, so they are willing to try. We have at the moment about 6 trials going on, so it proves that they are taking it.
All right. Thank you.